Get out of Indianapolis. No, seriously, get out of Indianapolis right now. And I'm going to tell you why on today's episode of Living in Indianapolis, Indiana. I'm Evan Deal with the Lead Icon team in eXp Realty. Every day I help people like you buy and sell homes and find the perfect place to live, or the perfect place to invest too. I work with lots of people. But on today's episode, I'm going to tell you why you need to get out of Indianapolis. And this is no joke, because there's a world outside of Indianapolis to experience and enjoy. I talk about all the great things about Indianapolis on this channel all the time, but like I said, there's life beyond the Circle City, and I want to help you explore it. So here are several amazing things that you need to check out here in the Hoosier State that are not within the confines of Marion County and Indianapolis, Indiana. We're not going to be talking about the Speedway or Gainbridge or the amazing events we have downtown. We're not going to talk about all the nice neighborhoods in Indianapolis. No, we are going outside the city. So hop in your car and follow along with me as we go on a road trip. Let's start at the northern part of the state. All right, you're in your car with me. So we're at the top of the state, and we're going to start at the only national park in Indiana, and that is the Dunes National Park and the Dunes State Park, because they are essentially the same thing. They're right next to each other. For a beach in Indiana, you do not have a lot of options because we do not have oceans here in Indiana, but you can get a nice summer experience up in the dunes. And you can go there in the spring and fall, but let's be honest, Lake Michigan is kind of chilly. But if you are a park goer, if you have your national parks passport, like my family does, this is a great place to go. It's a lot of fun. There's hiking, there's sand, there's water, and for the kids, there's a great beach. Just don't expect the water to be too warm up there. All right, hop back in your car and drive a little closer back to our home base here in Indy with me. We're going to go north of the city to Carmel. That's right, I'm skipping over lots of northern Indiana. I'm from central and southern Indiana, so there are nice spots throughout northern Indiana, but I'm going to focus on some of my personal favorite areas because I'm your guide. I'm your Sherpa through the Hoosier State, and this is my experience. So let's take a look at what is in Carmel. You have the Arts and Design District, and you have the Palladium there. So in Carmel, you have any sort of high culture that you want. There is art galleries to explore throughout the district. There are shows you can see, Broadway-style shows, concerts, both sort of traditional modern music concerts as well as classical music with the Carmel Symphony Orchestra. Really, anything you like on the art side, you can not only get at places like Newfields downtown or some of the concert venues in the city, but you can also get them outside of Indianapolis. So if you live on the north side and you like more of the culture and art side of things, Carmel's a great place to go. And also, let's hop back in our car and take a look at the next place. All right, driving east a little bit, we're going to go to Noblesville because you can go to some of the biggest concerts in Indiana outside of Indianapolis. Sure, we have great places like Gainbridge, or White River State Park, and occasionally even Lucas Oil, but most of the big acts, at least for outdoor bands, come through the Ruoff Center, which is in Noblesville, Indiana. And Noblesville is the northeast suburb of Indianapolis. It's just north of Fishers, and it's a great place. There are huge acts that come there all the time. They roll through here. It seats a ton, and if you're looking for an affordable concert, you can get lawn tickets in the back. If you want to see, you want to get up close to the stage, that's fine. Mr. Moneybags, go get your expensive tickets. If you just want to chill, you're there for the vibes and the music, the lawn is a great place to hang out, and you can get very cheap lawn seats for a lot of musical acts. So check out Ruoff in Noblesville. All right, we're actually going to explore a couple more places in Noblesville because I want you to come with me on the White River. And yeah, sure, you're thinking, Evan, I've got my paddle boat, and I'm going to hop in one of those swan boats downtown. I want to be on the canal. Well, I'm telling you, we're going to go canoeing together in Noblesville. Yes, you can go canoeing on the White River and do all sorts of outdoor activities. There's lots of great nature up in Noblesville, and it really stands out amongst even the suburbs around Indianapolis. So definitely come check it out if you're an outdoorsy type. All right, you got your outdoors done? Hey, we're still in Noblesville because at Innovation Mile, or I should say the arena at Innovation Mile, you can see sports. It's the future home for U.S. gymnastics. So if you are an Olympian hopeful and your son or daughter is just an absolute gymnastics beast, hey, Noblesville is the place to be. You might be needing to visit. Or maybe, if you pop over a little bit over to Westfield, you're talking youth sports, Grand Park. Surely if you're, really top tier in youth sports, you're going to take a visit to Westfield at some point. But we're in Noblesville. And so also playing at the arena at Innovation Mile is the Noblesville Boom. And while my beloved Pacers are having a little bit of a rough year, it's okay. We miss you, Ty. Come back soon. You can see the Boom for very cheap and go get some really high-level basketball there. Hey, we're in Indiana. We grow basketball here. It's one of our mottos. 49 other states, it's just basketball. While you're in the Northeast checking out sports, go to the Fishers Event Center. And in the Fishers Event Center, you have really all the other minor league. You have Fishers Fray, you have Indy Ignite. There are just a lot of options for you to see sports in this venue. And it's a really nice venue. It's growing, it's huge, it's just outside of the main parts of Fishers, the main districts. So very easy to get to, and it's just outside of Indianapolis, but it technically fits for this video, so I wanted to include it. All right, my friend, let's go a little bit further outside the city. I hope you brought your hiking boots with you because we are going to go to Turkey Run State Park. It's a place where you can go to gorges, you can do ladder trails, and it just has some unique scenery that you're not going to see all throughout Indiana, because a lot of Indiana was flattened by a glacier thousands of years ago. That's why the northern part of the state looks like it does. However, Turkey Run has lots of fun, different types of terrain for you to get out and explore. So if you're somebody who likes to get out in nature, this is an option. Another place would be Raccoon Lake, where you can get out and enjoy some motor, boat activities, go water skiing, go jet skiing. Really just go crazy. Brookville Lake on the other side of the state, or Patoka Lake. There are options for you to get out, have a beach experience, have a boating experience, have a fishing experience. Get out in nature across central Indiana because the parks are tremendous here, and they're not that far to get to from Indianapolis. So if you're looking in Indianapolis or the surrounding areas, these are all wonderful places for a weekend trip. Or if you like living in a little bit more rural areas or waterfront areas, these are some amazing options. Can't recommend them enough. And speaking of nature, probably my favorite nature in the state comes at Brown County State Park. I used to play Brown County in high school sports, and we lost them in soccer my senior year, and I've never gotten over it. But I do not hold that against them for their wonderful, wonderful park. The nature there is amazing. The hiking is great. It's a big state park. And nearby, you have Nashville, Indiana, which is a really fun kind of artisan style community where you can get lots of crafts, lots of really good food, and it's just an amazing place to spend a few days. Especially, my recommendation would be the summer or the fall. But really, there's no bad time of year to go hang out in this area, and it's sort of in south central Indiana. Now, let's go a little bit further south. You've heard me probably talk about this place a couple times, but it holds a special place in my heart because it is the home of our beloved Larry Legend. Yes, I am talking about the very funny named French Lick, Indiana. And not only French Lick, but West Baden Springs, because they are right next to each other. And what can you do way out in the middle of nowhere at French Lick? Well, it's kind of funny because there is one of the nicest hotels in the entire country out in West Baden Springs. And in fact, this used to be the place to go in like the 1910s, 1920s. It was the hottest hotel in the entire country. Not in New York, not in California. It was in West Baden Springs, Indiana, and you have to go there to experience it. The atrium is an architectural masterpiece. At one point, it was the biggest dome of its type in the entire world, and it still looks gorgeous today since it's been restored in recent years. They have concerts there. They have a world-class spa there. The grounds are amazing just to walk around or have fun. So if you're looking for a more regional vacation spot, if you're in the Indiana area or if you're in Indianapolis, West Baden Springs and French Lick are a great place to go. There's also a water park hotel in French Lick that is a lot of fun. Different hotel than the luxury one in West Baden Springs, but a lot of fun all the same. You know, you walk out of your room, walk down the hallway, there's a water park, fun for the whole family. They've got water slides, they've got a lazy river, they've got an arcade. It's a cool place to stay. And French Lick also has a casino. So if you're the gambling type, there's a really nice casino in French Lick. And it's just a cool town on the whole. It's a really great place to visit. When we went earlier this year just for a little trip, we were driving into West Baden Springs, and there's this whole field of deer, and I mean way more deer than you would ever think. And we have plenty of deer in Indiana, but this was like a horde of deer. It was just really fun, and it's not something you see in Indianapolis on a day-to-day basis. Though I did have a deer standing on my pool earlier this year, but I think that's a little different. So these are just a few of the places around Indiana that are really fun and worth visiting. There are other places that are sort of far-flung corners of the state, like Vivi, where they have another casino. That's great. There are places in the region. You could go catch a football game up in South Bend. You could check out Fort Wayne. There's plenty to do there. And they actually have a lot of great concerts in Fort Wayne as well. There's so much to do throughout the Indiana state. So get out of Indianapolis, because while we have so many things to do in the city here in Indianapolis, there's so much more throughout the entire Hoosier state. And it really is part of what makes this such an amazing place to live. It's not just one center hub. Indianapolis is like the heart of the state. It's literally right in the center, and it's the connective tissue for all the other major cities, mid-sized cities throughout Indiana. But it's not the only place to do things. There's so much fun to be had, and I don't want you to miss it. So if you want to talk any more about it, get any more recommendations, chat about your experiences, leave some comments below, meet me on Zoom, give me a text. All my information's below. Like I said, I help people like you every single day find the right place to live or find the right home if you already know where that place is. So thanks so much for watching. We can't wait to see you in the next one. I'm Evan Deal with the Lead Icon team and eXp Realty. See you soon.